Hey everyone, Video Game Lover here. I haven't done one of these NBA videos in a good bit, and I decided to do it now because the season's finally over. So, the Milwaukee Bucks won their first championship in 50 years. It's the city of Milwaukee's first championship in 50 years. What an amazing NBA Finals. That was a phenomenal NBA Finals between the Phoenix Suns and the Milwaukee Bucks. Both teams did very well throughout, but the Suns kind of collapsed and Milwaukee was able to come back at 2-0 deficit and they won it all. So, this video is kind of a message to Bucks fans and, my overall thoughts on the finals. First, I want to say to the Bucks fans, cherish this title. And I really mean that. Cherish this title. Because technically, we're speaking, this title should have actually went to Brooklyn. Because had Kevin Durant was just mere inches away of that three-point line when he made that amazing shot, that would have been a 3, and most likely Brooklyn would have won that Game 7 against the Bucks. So, that's why cherish that championship, because there's a high possibility it could have went to Brooklyn. So, I know some Hawks fans are upset because they feel like that could have been our championship. That's maybe true though, but realistically, our opponent could have been Brooklyn, and I don't think we'll be able to beat Brooklyn pretty easily. So, maybe we'll have a chance against Brooklyn. I don't think so. Kevin Durant is just too much to handle. So, but I'm going to be perfectly honest. I think the Phoenix Suns kind of blew their chance at an easy championship. Because when you think about it, the Phoenix Suns had an easy road. They beat a Anthony Davis-less Lakers team because he was hurt for the most part of that series. Then they beat the Nuggets, which, sorry, I had a fly on me, which Jamal Murray was injured for the entire playoffs. Then they fought the Clippers while Kawhi Leonard, and even then they had kind of trouble putting away the Clippers. But, so they fought Milwaukee. They were up 2-0, and they just collapsed. And it's, in some ways, I feel bad for the Suns and Chris Paul. But in some ways, I don't feel bad because of how the media has been handling it. How all the sites wanted Phoenix to win because they wanted Chris Paul to win his first ring. But yet, they were just ignoring Giannis had the same goal too. He wanted a ring. He wanted to bring the city of Milwaukee a championship for the first time in a half a century. They didn't talk about that. So, I don't know. I think Phoenix will be back, but next year they might get that reality check that they only went that far because of injuries. So, we'll have to see. The last thing that I want to talk about is why the Bucks winning this championship is a monumental deal. It is because the media and so many outlets wanted Giannis to leave the Milwaukee Bucks, especially after what happened last year on how they lost to the Miami Heat. Sorry about that, Loquito was being a little bit of a rascal right now, but all the outlets wanted Giannis to leave Milwaukee, especially after what happened last year. They all wanted him to leave Milwaukee. They wanted him to go to the Lakers so they could form a super team, yada, yada. He didn't do that. He stayed loyal to his team, and look where he's at. He's a champion. I'm hoping that this can motivate many players to stick with their teams rather than jumping ship to form super teams. Look, I understand some degree. Like, for example, what LeBron did in 2010. I can understand it. He tried his damn best to get that team to the finals, and he couldn't do it. They won 62 games, and they were eliminated in the second round. So I don't blame LeBron leaving back in 2010. But the problem is that we've been having too many players jumping ship just to form super teams to win easy rings. Like, do I need to bring up Kevin Durant, what he did against the Warriors? So that's why it is so important that the Bucks won this title, because maybe it'll keep the NBA being balanced. So, but this was an amazing season. Next year, I hope my Hawks win it. There's a possibility it could happen, because now that Milwaukee won their championship, they're not going to be that feisty, to win a championship. They're going to be like, well, at least we won last year, Do we really have to repeat? We could just kind of chill this season. So we'll have to see, man. But congrats to the Milwaukee Bucks. Congrats to Giannis. Congrats to Jeff Teague. He won the ring. And congrats to Coach Budenholzer. I know that Hawks fans kind of had disdain for him because he left us, but I'm still blessed for Coach Budenholzer because he took us to the Eastern Conference Finals the first time in 2015. So very happy for him. But anyway, guys, thank you all for watching. But he is a lucky man, though. Coach Budenholzer is a lucky man, because had they lost that Game 7, he probably would have been fired. So thank you guys for watching. Video Game Lover out. Peace.